Hello, this is going out to Paddy Collins, Toilet Talker Paddy, I call you. Paddy, you were calling me a junkie. As I said, fair enough, I am, right? I was a junkie, Paddy, when you sent for me last time. You only gave me 6 weeks training, Paddy. We fought for half an hour. I didn't bait you, Paddy, but you didn't bait me. Did you bait me, Paddy? And if anyone has the old video of me and Paddy fighting, will you stick it up on old YouTube, please, lads? Whoever has it, I know someone out there has that old fight, because he destroyed all the videos. Right, apart from that as well, the reason I'm making this video, Paddy, is you're blaming me for the cause of the whole lot of this argument from the start, right? Paddy, I'm not the cause of the whole argument from the start. You were the cause of the whole argument from the start, you and your brother John Paul. The McCann boys were arguing with you years ago. Richie McCann and Party McCann. And Richie and Party McCann had ye terrorised around Fingers. You were afraid of your natural lifestyle, right? Then after that, you all thought to gang up to go down in top of the McCanns. And I was up in the middle of Villa Park. And I says, I'm not allowing you lads. I'm going to stand there and I'm going to get back with the McCanns. If that's the case that you're going down. So, Mrs. John Paul, you took off your top for me. Do you remember you took off your top in the middle of Villa Park? And you thought John Paul that I wouldn't fight you because of where I was. I took off my top, John Paul. What did you do then, John Paul? You put back on your top and you shook my hand. And I says, go down the top of them boys, lads, if you want. But them boys are ready. Do you remember me saying that? Remember me? Them boys are ready. You were also on about going down top of Dukey that time. But them boys were more than ready that time for you to go down. And will be, and that. But anyway, apart from that as well. Now, after that, old Kieran Collins and me took an old drunken argument very serious. Right? An old drunken argument, I wasn't even there. I swear to God I wasn't even there at that time either. Right? You took an old drunken argument very serious and you sent down gangsters on top of a poor woman that was pregnant at the time. Right? You sent down gangsters on top of them when you knew her husband was in jail. Right? After that then, your man got a couple of clouds, which he deserved over doing that, over trying to bluff us with gangsters. Because no one's afraid of gangsters. Because gangsters are nobodies at the end of the day. Anyone can be a gangster. Right? Then after that, Paddy, there was ups and downs carrying on around the place. She done as much as us, we done as much as ye done as much as us, we done as much as ye. There was me, Japs David, Japs Paul, Christie's John, Patrick McCann, Jimmy's Michael, Richie McCann. We had you men around the place. You ended up building a shop in the site, and Paddy, you start making money off your own people, right? And after that, then Paddy, the guards put us out of Fingers because of all the carrying on. I proved that in the last video. I showed you those jokes. And by the way, I'm coming back to Fingers. I'm coming back to Fingers Live. Right? I am coming back. And I'm more than ready. But anyway, apart from that as well. But I'll be back in a year and a half. It'll take me a year and a half to come back because that's my big conditions. 5 year I'm barred over. It's 3.5 years now. I'll be back. Trust me, Paddy, right? I'm one man that you never ran out, and you never ran nobody. And it's all being explained to you. But anyway, Paddy, again, after we left then, that was the trouble should have been over and done with, right? Think about it. That trouble should have been over and done with then. Who else was there to carry on with? The blackguards were gone. We were meant to be the ones that started it, like you're saying. We were the ones that started it. We were gone. After that then, Paddy, you carried on Myers Catholic. A woman up in the house with only women. Where there was no young fella, only one little young fella. The other young fella was living over in Tala, married, right? Only one son in the house. Then after that, you went down on top of on top of old Sam. An old man, Sam. Well, not an old man. He's an aged man, right? Old enough to be my father anyway, right? You went down top of him. Then after that, then you went down on top of. After that, then you went down on top of old Corrigans. They're quietest people in the country. You went down on top of the old Jap. Quietest man you could get, right? You went down on top of old John McDonald's from Offaly's. Quietest people here. No one ever argued with them people. What so you're saying now it's my fault? After I was leaving, Paddy, look at who you carried on with. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. Look who you carried on with. So, as far as I think, we're all coming back to fingers. As far as I think. I know I am anyway. Right? But, as far as I think, we're all coming back. Right?